Start fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today it is sip, sip, save, coffee and cash stuffing. Well, it's a little late in the day to have a coffee. I know, I could have a cup of coffee before I go to bed and still go to sleep just fine, but it is pretty late in the day on Saturdays. So actually today, we're drinking some water. I have this sparkling Italian water. It's like a Aldi version of San Pellegrino. It's actually pretty good. I've been trying to get a little bit more water in the new year, so I am drinking this today. So it is, I guess, a beverage of choice and cash stuffing today. But I am actually waiting for a sofa to arrive. So that is why I am filming pretty late. So I wanted to let Mr. Junior sleep in because my office for where I film is right next to Junior's bedroom. And I wanted to let him sleep in, and he slept in until probably about 9:30. And then I made him breakfast and we hung out a little bit. And then the sofa was supposed to be delivered between 10 and 2. Well, it is now almost 5 p.m. and we still haven't received it. They said end of day today, but it hasn't been updated. So we usually opt for like the white glove delivery. Or actually, we usually buy our sofas from Costco, but I actually got this one from Wayfair. So I have these points that I can earn through work. So you guys will see if you guys have been following my channel for a while, I have in my minis days, I quarterly get a health incentive bonus. And that is paid out through my paychecks with like an extra cash bonus. But we also receive points that we could redeem for gift cards. So I was saving my points thinking that I would redeem them for like cruises or travel or that type of thing. And it turns out I can't redeem them for that because of a discount that we get since we have a Royal Caribbean credit card. I can't use a credit card, or I can't use the gift card with the discount that I receive through my credit card. So we found a sofa that we liked because we were giving Randy, my oldest son, got a new apartment in the month of December. And we were giving him our old couch, and we found a sofa that we liked on Wayfair. And I ended up going on my work website and seeing if they had a Wayfair gift card, and they did. So I actually got the sofa for 50% off because of using my points from work to buy the gift card. So I thought that was really neat. So typically, like I said, we would buy through Costco, which comes with the white glove delivery and everything. And I asked my husband if he wanted me to pay a little extra for Wayfair to do the white glove delivery. And he said no, that just in case we ended up moving this sofa to the basement once we finish off our basement and make it like a big game room, family room, movie room. He wanted to assemble this couch himself because that way he would know how to disassemble it if it came time to move it to the basement. So they're pretty much going to put 8 huge boxes on my front porch. So that is why I'm kind of like very avidly paying attention to when they're coming. So it is what it is, but we are going to, I told my husband, I'm like, do you have eyes on the front door? And I'm like, so I can go film really quick. I said, because this video was supposed to be up. And I like to put them up early in the morning, and it is now like 12 hours past when I like to put it up, and I'm still even just filming it. So but we're going to do a couple things today. Number one, we are going to do our emergency fund that we always do on our Saturday videos. And number two, we are going to start our new theme binder. I started memberships actually for the month of December. The first month of member mailings have gone out, and that has the theme of coffee, and that is the theme of this binder. So every month a member mailing will match the theme of my Saturday video binders. And I thought that was a really fun way for anybody that wants to save along with me to get in on the theme. So we will go ahead, and this was my Game and Save binder, and now it is my coffee theme binder. So we will do our coffee theme binder first. I am going to put $125 into here. I think this is my 125. Let's give it a count. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. It is. So this is my emergency fund money. This is my coffee theme money. So we are going to save in here today. I had to bring low denominations. Whenever you start a new binder, you need the low denominations. And this first item is the member mail for the month of January. This is the Powered by Love, Fueled by Coffee. And this is numbers 1 through 5 with a total savings of $70. So let's go ahead and do, I kind of like the way my friend Kimmy over at Kimmy's Corner does, where she rolls a like D4 and that tells her how many items on the thing she's going to scratch. So let's try that. Oh, we're going to scratch 3. Okay. So let's do 1. That is a 2. Okay. That one right there. That is a 1. And right there is a 2. Okay. So we're going to start this one off with $5. So let me go ahead and put in $5 there. Now, the other thing is I am not going to do my Ding 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 box this year. So I did my Ding 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 box for the last 2 years, but I am going to not do that this year. What I am going to do instead is I am going to do a box for a little bit of extra boost in savings there. I'm going to save $8 are for April. That's my name. That's what I'm going to save them for. I'm going to save them to do something nice for myself. Oh, you know what? I have them right here. So I have $8 are for April. Those are going to be saved to do something special. Chances are it's going to be some sort of massage or treatment in the salon. So I put that. C-Bucks are going to be saved for cruises, of course. That is one of my favorite things ever. So we are going to save C-Bucks for cruises. And J-Bucks are going to be for me and Mr. Junior to do something fun on a Mom and Me day. So those are the $3 that I am going to be saving for in the new year. I'm going to put these in my miscellaneous Monday binder, I think. Or maybe I'll put them in the back of here, wherever I find room for them. I do want to do a 2026 My Budget and Binder tour. But I have, like I said, I've just been so busy. I've been training at work, so it's just been absolutely bananas. Like, I am normally a very organized, tidy person, and I told my mom, I said, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I am so discombobulated all over the place lately. All right, so the next one that we have is But First Coffee, and this is from my friend Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. It comes with this amazing dashboard and all these little coffee cards. I thought it was so stinking cute. So we are going to do, let's do a couple of these. I think, I don't know how spicy these numbers are, but we'll try. We'll try to do 3. I don't know if we can do 3, but we'll try to do 3. We'll see. We'll see how we go with the first 1 or 2. So let's go ahead and give it a go. Oh, that's a 5. I think we can do 3 if it's nice numbers like that. And I love how the numbers there are on little smiling coffee beans. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, that is a 2. I don't even have like all of my desk organized. Oh, that's a 14. Okay. Whoa, boy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is what, $21? That spicy number came out of nowhere. All right, so we have $20 and $1 going into this one. Those are so adorable. If you are a coffee drinker, let me know in the comments below. If you are not a coffee drinker, let me know what your beverage of choice is. All right, this next one is from my friend over at Desert Savings. And we are going to, I thought this one looked like a absolute perfect. This is from Savings Creation Co. Her niece was getting into creating savings challenges, and they sent me this in Happy Mail as well. So I thought it was super cute. I had to throw it in here because this looks like the perfect cup for a nice cold, cold, cold day. I don't know about you guys, but it has been super, super cold where I am, and I don't love that. It has been so cold. Bone-chilling cold is what we would describe it as. All right, that's a 4. Oh, I forgot to roll to see how many we're going to do. What? 2. So we'll do 1 more. Oh, and that's a 9. Okay. Love those big numbers on there. That is super cute. All right, so we have $13 going into this one. 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, and then this one is from my friend M over at Plan to Save Designs. This is a total savings of $75. So let's see how many we're going to do in this one. We're just going to do 1. $4 going into this one. Okay. I don't know if I brought enough singles for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, but we will see. All right, the next one we have is from my friend Carly over at Budget with Carly. What goes better with coffee than a donut? So this is a Save 40 from her. I thought this was super cute. We're gonna just do one on here. All right, that is a 4. Since we only have 2 singles left, let's just do one more and see if we can make that works. All right, so we have a 2. So that is a savings of $6. So we'll put in a 5 and a 1. 5 and a 1 for a total of 6 going into this one. All right, the next one is from Party Planner Papery, my friend Letty over there. These are 3 through 7, and this is a lady working in the espresso shop, the coffee shop there, and she is working hard on making everybody their necessary go juice. So let's see how many of these we're gonna do. This is a total savings of $50. It says we're gonna do 2. Okay, so that is a 4, and we'll do one more. And that is a 7. So we're gonna start this one with $11. Okay, so we have 5, 10, and 11. I'm out of singles, but I might be able to break another 5. All right, this one is from my friend Dina over at Budgeting by Dina US. This is a coffee lover little gnome on this side for a savings of 45. And on this side, this coffee lover is a savings of 90. So let's go ahead and do this side. Let's see how many we're going to do. We're going to do 3. Okay, that is a 2. That is a 3. So you know what? I think I'm going to stop there only because that is an even 5 and I don't need to make any singles for that one. So apparently I am making up my own rules. Even though the dice tells me to do it one way, I'm going to cheat and do it a different way. My budget, my rules, right? All right, so the next one is from my friend Becca over at Becca Budget 777. This is Touch My Coffee, I'll Slap You So Hard Google Won't Be Able to Find You. This is a total savings of 75. Let's see how many we're going to aim for doing on this one. 1. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and do 1 because that's a 5, so that works out well. And then we might be able to make another pass through the book and do get some change. So in the back here, I have extras. I didn't do that in the past, but I have extras that are in the coffee theme, so I put those back there as well. All right, so let's go back up here to Powered by Love, Fueled by Coffee. Let's see how many more we're going to do. We're going to do 2 more. Okay, that is a 2. And that is a 2. So we are going to put in another 4. I am going to have to go again because I only have a 5 in there. Okay, that is a 2, so we're at 6. And that's a 5, so we're at 11. Let's see if I could scratch a 4. Nope, that's a 5. Okay, so we're at 16. I'm going to go ahead and break this 20 and bring in 4 singles. So let me do that. All right, so there's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then these 4 singles are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 back here. And then this 16 is going to go in. All right, so there we go. Let me clean up a little bit. I am so sorry that I am like all discombobulated today, guys. Like I said, it's been a crazy, both of my dogs actually have been at the vet a lot over the last month. Leo with her seizures has been a little bit much to deal with. My other dog has a cyst on his back and he scratched it and it's been like not profusely, but like constantly bleeding for probably the last month. I ended up having to order him a surgical suit to put him in because I was wrapping it with gauze, even though she was like, well, don't wrap it with gauze because if it gets an infection. But she ended up putting him on an antibiotic and saying, okay, yeah, you can wrap it with gauze if he's on the antibiotic. So I tried that, but he keeps scratching it off. So I'm ordering him like a surgical suit to put him in with like, but it's on his neck. And I think because of the spot that it's in, number one, he can easily itch it. And number two, it's constantly like, it's not healing because of the constant movement. It's like in a spot on his neck where every time he moves and looks, and it's driving me nuts that it's not healing. So let's do one or two more of these cards. Okay, that's an 11. Let's see. I think we have enough to do one more. Let's do one more card. Okay, and that's an 8. So we're going to put $19 more into this one. Okay. I told my mom, I said, I'm supposed to go on, so I'm going to take out a 1 and put in 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm supposed to go on my cruise. Well, I'm not supposed to. I am going on my cruise in 2 weeks, but I told my sister over the holiday, she's like, you need a vacation. She goes, good thing you have one coming up. And I said, yeah. I'm like, I am pretty much going to spend that first day, because you obviously want to fly into the port that you're going to go to the day before you get on the ship. And I said, I'm going to spend that first day that we're in Cocoa Beach pretty much just sleeping the whole day to kind of make up for it, because between Leia with the seizures, Loki with the bleeding, you know, there's just so much going on, you know, Randy moving, helping out family, that type of stuff. It's just been a lot, guys. And I understand that, you know, this is just the season of busyness that we're in. And between work and all that and everything, it's been a lot, but obviously the people that need me, and these are, I don't want to seem like I'm complaining, because I am lucky. I am very lucky that I have my dogs. I'm very lucky that I have my kids. I'm very lucky that I have, you know, the money to buy a new couch and all these things. So I don't want to seem like I'm complaining, but as far as like my time and my sleep are very disrupted and I'm exhausted. So let's do another one on this one. That is a 5. Let's do one more on this one. This one is super cute. All right, 5 and 8 is 13. I love how big those numbers are. Those are super fun. Okay, so 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13 going into this one. Okay, let's do another one in this one from M over at Plan to Save, this Coffee Now Sloth. Okay, that is a 6. I think we can do one more. Since we only did one the first time around, I think we can do another one. And a 7. Okay, so we are going to put $13 into this one. Scratch that one off all the way. And I completely, like I said, gave up on the rolling to see how many. I like the idea. I just wish I could remember it. I will try to do better next time. So we have 5. Oh, I only have 7. Oh no. Okay, so let me go ahead and take from my IOU, which I will be filling back up in my Monday videos. I have the little shop bonuses in my Monday videos in my miscellaneous binder. So that is it for this one. Let's see how much this one has. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus the money that's in here. 14, 15, 16, $17 out of 75 in that one. Okay, and then this one from Carly has the 6. This one has the 11. This one has 5. This one has 5. And then let's go back up here. My Powered by Love, Fueled by Coffee. That one has in it $21. All right, this one was probably the big winner of the day. But first, coffee. And this one has $40. That is super awesome. I don't remember how much that one saves altogether, but that is going to be a great amount. All right, this one from Desert Savings has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26 out of 60. That is awesome. All right, so that is it in this binder. Let's go over to our emergency fund binder. If you guys missed my video that I posted right before this, You guys will have seen that I updated my 200 envelope tracker, which is like my all-time tracker for my emergency fund. And we are over halfway to our big goal. Our big goal is a total savings of over $20,000 in our emergency fund. And we're over halfway. We're at like 10,800. So that is super awesome. Between everything we have in this binder, that is going to be the final push that we need to get that completed. And I am hoping that we can finish that this year in 2026. That would be super awesome if we could. So this is $150. We're going to put $150 a week away into this binder. The first way that we are going to do it is with these discs. So these discs are something that I made. I will have a link to it in the description box below. They are just the like Erin Condren Happy Planner discs with some stickers over it. So every week I'm going to pull 2 and I'm going to save the number that's on there. So like this one, the 98 is already used up. I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Is the 48 available? It is. So we'll go ahead and do one of those, and then let's go ahead and pull another one. This is a 34. Is that one available? It is. What about the other side? The 84. Is that one available? It is. So because I have 150, I don't think I want to do the 48 and the 84. I think I'm going to do the 48 and the 34 this week. So out of our $150, we are going to put 48 and 34 into this one. 48 and 34. So $82 is going to go into this one. So what are my number? 34 and 48. Right there. So $82 is going to go into this one. And this card, because it is the 98 and the 48, is all done. So we're going to discard that disc. And then this one, 34, is one side, and 84 still has to be used. So we're going to put this one back in the bag. All right, so let's pull out our $82. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, and 82. And we're going to put that in our 100 envelope challenge binder pouch right here. And we have $2,500 in the emergency fund for this challenge alone already. That means we are halfway there on this challenge. That is super awesome. And in cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 25, 26, and 27. So 227 in cash, which means we have $2,227 of our 5,050 from the 100 envelope challenge already done. That is spectacular. I am super excited about that. All right, so now for the rest of our money, we are going to go through the binder here and we are going to see where we left off. We left off right here on our mystery challenge. So let's go ahead and scratch one of these. Okay, that is a 20. I think I'm going to do one more on this one. And that is a 20. So we have $40 to go into this one. Since I don't remember who I got this from on Etsy, I believe it was. I like to showcase creators for a little bit longer period of time, but because I don't know who I got this from, we will go ahead and get this one kind of handled and out of there so that I can bring in another creator that I can showcase for a long period of time. So I put $40 in there. That means this one has a total of $50 in it. All right, we're going to go to this one. This is from my friend Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. We are working on our green. All right, so each letter is worth $5. So let's do the BINGO in this one. So that'll be another 20. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, so we have our BING colored in for our next set of letters and another $20 going in. So this side, if the letters are $5 at each, will be a total savings of $150. So far we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So another $30 to go in the letters. I might be able to finish that one up next week, but I'll for sure finish that one up in the month of January. And then I'll probably need to throw this envelope away because all of the letters are like bleeding onto it. So we have this one here. This is Nigel's Nuts, and this is from my friend Liz over at Liz and Les. Let's see what we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. So let's see. We are doing the bottom number on these. Let's go ahead and just do a $5 one here today. So we will put this one right there. That is a $5 nut. We're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into that one. And then we will go back to our catch-all where we will put the rest of our money. Let's go ahead and count this one and see what we have. We have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, $80 into this one so far. And if we're saving the bottom number, we should save a total of $150. So let's actually put the next $3 into, which one do I want to put it into? Let's do our catch-all. So we'll start with this one next time. I like to put a good amount of money into this one because this is a $378 challenge. It's also been in our binders since we started this at the end of July, I believe. So it's been a minute since it's been in there. So we can work a little bit more on that one next time. All right, so with these last $3, let's go ahead and do a 2 and a 1 on our catch-all here. This is from a mailing newsletter that I got from the Honeydew Hive. So this is a total savings of $45. Let's see how much it has in it right now. We have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. So that is awesome. All right, you guys, that is it for our first Sip Sip Save of 2026. I wish it was a little less chaotic, but it is what it is. I guess it wouldn't be an April's Fresh Start channel if we didn't need to make a fresh start in the next video because this one was a hot mess. So I will see you guys in the next video, which is Monday, for our minis, our monthly challenges, and our miscellaneous stuff. See you then. Bye-bye.